Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, decided to do one more video on that new 999. I added some cars to that original Lionel consist. And as you can see, this locomotive is running just absolutely splendidly. It's pulling 10 cars at about 40% power. It's running at an absolute constant speed all the way around this rail. As you see, this is running just absolutely perfectly. You couldn't ask it to run better than this. It looks nice, it runs well, and it was 14 bucks. Anyway, haven't done anything to it yet. It's been running off and on for the last few hours. So, another hour or so, I'll add a couple more drops of oil. And I'll be running this the rest of the night, but just really taken by how well this runs. This thing had sat unused for decades in a box someplace. I put it on the rail the first time, it sputtered and ran forward, stopped, sputtered, ran backwards, stopped. So just a few minutes work on this locomotive. This thing is just running absolutely splendidly, as you can tell. Good constant speed all the way around the rail. Really difficult to beat that. It's surprising that it's actually running this well. It hasn't had a whole lot of runtime. It spent most of its life in a box, it looks like. So I added 5 additional cars to the 5 that came with it, and this is the result. This is just absolutely purring. So I just want to do one additional video to document this. It's actually a nice looking train, no doubt about that. Running really, really well. Like I said, constant speed all the way around the rail, pulling 10 cars at 40% power. I've done nothing to this. A couple of drops of oil and 2 shots of WD-40 into the solenoid for the E unit. I replaced the light bulb. Other than that, nothing. It's all been touch-up and lubrication. And this is running just absolutely splendidly. So just want to do one additional follow-up video. Really surprising. This was a locomotive that had sat unused for probably 30, 40 years. Very likely in a garage. Not a whole lot of damage to it. As far as the physically, it's in really, really decent shape. Touched up the paint a bit. The rest of it was just lubrication, scraping the contactor, and scraping the wheels. They were covered with oxide. But as you see, you could not ask this to run better. You know, how can you beat that for 14 bucks? It is running just absolutely perfectly. So, in any case, I just want to do a quick follow-up video on this. I was really surprised at how well it's running. And I've done nothing to it, nothing at all. A couple of drops of oil, scraped the contactor, scraped the wheels to get the oxide off. Gave the original 5 cars a bath, added 5 cars to the consist, and this is the result. So a Marx 999 and a Lionel consist, and this thing is just absolutely humming. Just running splendidly, as you can see. Actually quite amazing. In any case, just a quick follow-up. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.